were busy. Snow had caved and the engines noticed it was fine. They know they like to be reliable and really useful. Most of the engines visit Sodor to help, and most of the engines notice it's awesome on the railway, and they noticed it was fine. One day, D199 was talking to Arthur and 17. Arthur was dropping off supplies and D199 was upset. I can't believe Bear thinks the part where I broke down was funny. It wasn't my fault. It was my problems that caused it. And the part where I was sent back to the mainland was difficult. But most engines on Sodor are really useful. What else did you notice? Like when you smelly from the fish that you were taken to Brendam Docks? Hey, mine might be fishy, but I'm really useful. And yeah, I also heard where you got into an accident at the Smudger Station Harbor when 17 was shunting trucks. Did 17 told you that? Yeah, he did. And I think yours was funny. Hey, don't remind me of that. It was my brakes that caused it. I was just only saying, and the part where you derailed was crazy. Hey, mine was just awesome, and don't remind me of that. Later, I'll show you, and mine will be awesome, Arthur. I'll show you. And with that, the conductor blew the whistle and D199 went off. I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh, he's going to get into a big problem, and I think he's going to have a few more problems during it. I just know it. Later, Arthur was taking some fish trucks from Nafford Harbor to the other part of the line. He was doing fine, and he went off down the line. Looks like things are getting a bit awesome. Like, I'm getting the fish on time, and I'm having an awesome snow day. And Arthur went off down the line, feeling happy about it. Later, Arthur arrived at Brendam Docks to drop off one of the crates of fish. Cranky the crane was loading and unloading the crates. He noticed he was upset. Hey Arthur, what's with you? Oh, Cranky, it's just been difficult from D199, and Arthur explained everything. Don't listen to him. He's just upset from when he broke down and that he was sent back to the mainland after when he broke down when he was trying to take some tankers. And I think yours is really awesome when you took the fish trucks when Thomas derailed. Yeah, I think mine was awesome. Thanks, Cranky. Sorry, I was just a bit worried. Don't worry about it. I'm sure yours is still awesome. Just like when you helped Thomas when you noticed he derailed when he was taking some fish trucks. Arthur was a bit worried, but he knew he already got it, and he knew he has to try. Later, that night, Arthur talked to Boko about it. I didn't know D199 could be so difficult about it. Like, I didn't know he could be a little bit frustrated about where he broke down. And I don't know why he gets upset about it. And it's like it's so difficult. I'm sure he's just upset about it, and it wasn't his fault. It was his problems that caused it. And even Bear noticed it. He does. Yeah, after when D199 was sent away, Henry took Bear to the works to get repairs. Bear had a few problems during it, but he got repaired and he was being really useful. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll try, but I'm not sure. Don't worry, Arthur. I'm sure yours will be awesome, and it'll be an awesome snow day. Thanks, Boko. I'll still try. Arthur was still not sure, but he knew he has to try. Even if it's difficult, he knew his will be an awesome day. D199 was at Navford Station. He was getting ready to take some important passengers to Vickerstown. I'll show Arthur that mine is important, and I'll show him. D199 tried to head out of Navford Station, but his wheels were slipping. His driver was worried. I think something's wrong with your brakes. Let's just get to Vickerstown. It can't be late. D199 tried to start, but then he almost burst and then he broke down. D199 stopped out of Navford Station and fuel was leaking a little bit. What's happened? His driver checked. Something almost broke and you almost ran out of fuel. Looks like you have to go to the works for repairs. D199 said nothing. He was upset and foolish. Later, Arthur came to take D199 to the works for repairs. So this is what yours was important is a bit like. I noticed the smell from it, but I didn't know it could happen like that. D199 said nothing. At least yours was just accidentally, and I thought the smell from the fuel was crazy. Anyways, gotta take you to the works. And with that, Arthur went off, taking D199 to the works for repairs. Later, Arthur has to take D199's passengers and freight trains along with his own freight trains. Arthur didn't mind. He liked being busy and helping others. He was busy getting things right on time. Later that day, Arthur talked to Boko about what happened. Boko had heard about it and he felt sorry for Arthur. Looks like you don't have any problems with D199. Yeah, and I think it was the awesome snow day I ever had. And at least I get to take his passengers and freight trains, and I think it was fine. Even though you're still smell fishy, but you're really useful. Yeah, so what happened to D199? Oh, after he was repaired, he was sent back to the main. And I heard he was taking some trucks still. And at least he doesn't have to deal with his problems. Yeah, Boko, at least he doesn't have to deal with his problems. Yeah, and don't worry, Arthur. At least yours was awesome. And it was. And Arthur noticed it was. Arthur noticed it has been a bit difficult, but he also noticed it wasn't a problem from when D199 broke down, and it was the awesome snow day he ever had, and it made him really useful, just for a little bit, and it was the awesome snow day he ever had.